I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
All right, we're back for New Music Saturday Part 2, and I'm back with Rob from the Wild Young Hearts. So we're gonna get.
How you doing there, brother?
What's going on? So we're gonna get into the first band. Here is a band who's been very good to me over the past year or so by sending me songs either every weekend or every other weekend. And this band's called The Urchins. The song is called Potion 3. Dig it. All right, that was the Urchins with Potion 3. A little different from what they normally do. This one in particular, not digging as much just because it seemed to kind of repeat itself just a little too much in the end. I mean, it seemed to go on just the few more seconds that I think it should have kind of cut off at. But
you know what that sound like to me, dude? That's like the music. You know, you're from Canada. You know how it is. You know, on TV when you're flipping through the channels at midnight and there's those advertisements for like those like sexy singles. And like those like sex chats. That sounded like the music in the background of one of those. And like I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but like that song, it wasn't that tight. I hope those guys aren't listening. I hope they're not mad at me now, but like that song wasn't that tight. You got to cut it in half, or you got to throw some more hooks in there or something. Maybe if I was dancing, I was like popping some Molly like the rappers do these days or something, it would have been better. But like I was not feeling that. I was about to open up a free cell game on my computer there.
Well, you know what? Normally, like their songs are really good because they're more of like kind of like a blues kind of rock alternative, and then normally their songs are producing like. This one wasn't one of their best ones. I mean, it was all right, but you know, I am looking forward to something just a little different. I think this kind of strayed off a little too far from what they normally stick around to. But you know what? It's still good. So I mean, they're still working on it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have their kind of stuff developed, but I think they're still playing around a bit, and there's nothing wrong with that because every band's going to evolve and try different progressions. So some things work, some things don't, and unfortunately, that's the way it goes. But either way. You know, thank you again for submitting the song. Next up, we're going to move into a female singer. And as far as I know, she doesn't have a Twitter. She does have a Facebook fan page. And the artist's name is Sarah Kuhn. The song is called So Pretty. And this is off her new EP called Pretty Simple. Dig this. All right, that was Sarah Kuhn was So Pretty, and you know, unfortunately, I don't like to say this, but it was not. It kind of just dragged on just a little bit too long. I'm not sure what type of direction she was trying to go with this, but it was all right, but not one of my personal favorites.
Hey, Sarah, if you're listening, I'm sure you're nice, but that song sucked. If you got a nice voice and all, if you need someone to write you a song, I'll do it for you for real cheap, because you know that one ain't cutting it. That was a bummer. I was real stoked. We started playing so many cool songs in the beginning. This second part of the show has just been, you know, ugh. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure the person. I don't mean to make anyone cry or make anyone want to fight me. I know I'm an asshole for saying that, but yeah, that song sucked, dude. It wasn't any good. Like, nothing about it, dude. Like, I mean, she has a cool enough voice. I'm sure you give her like a good track, like she could probably do something cool with it. But like, no, that's like something you make like when you're messing around with like some software when you're, you know, you just got it and you're tinkering around your bedroom or something.
Right. Well, the next one you're gonna like. This band is from. This next band you're actually really gonna dig. This band I really like. The band's called The Open Feel, and their singer Mel has got a fantastic voice. The song's called "You're Still Running." It's their newest single. Dig this one. All right, that was the Open Field with "You're Still Running." That is their newest single, and this is a good one. Like I said during the break, Mel has got an awesome voice, and really enjoyed this one. You just
yeah, she's better. I liked that track. I mean, I don't know. I have really short attention span. All these songs, that song's like twice as long. Like if I wrote that, I would have cut that shit in half. But like it was cool. It reminded me of U2. Is that a cool thing? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Kids these days they don't like YouTube. I think YouTube's awesome. And that like the feel. Like I mean, obviously she don't sound like Vaughn or nothing, but that's a cool track. I mean, it was a step in the right direction. I don't like as much as those first few tracks we played. You know, I mean, it wasn't no Cult Vegas or nothing, but. You know, after listening to that song, I mean, it was a step in the right direction. I didn't want to open mouth kiss a pigeon as much as I wanted to after I heard that last song, the pretty song.
No, but man, I tell you, like the Open Field have been one of my personal favorites over the last little while, just because Mel's got quite the vocal range on her, and every song is kind of different and kind of gives you a different feel of different types of music. The next one I'm going to get into, and I've made this known many, many times, this is one of my favorites, have been for a while. The band's called Analog Wave out of Ireland. This is off their new album, which comes out on the 26th. The song is called I Feel Hollow, featuring the Resistance Choir, and it's from their newest album, which comes out on the 26th, called Kashmir. Dig this one.
Now I can't begin to turn away.
Alright, that was Analog Wave with I Feel Hollow featuring the Resistance Choir. That's off their brand new album, which comes out on the 26th. And that is called Kashmir. And it's a stellar album. And their first album they did all themselves. And just got such good reviews and really good press on it because it was done so well for just two people doing themselves. And it sounded like legitimately a studio recorded album. And they did such a good job. And this one is just 10 times better. And like I've said before, my personal opinion is Kashmir just blows their first album right out of the water because they put so much heart and soul into this. And this one is somewhat of a signature for them. Kind of the up and down kind of flow with a kind of deep vocals and somewhat kind of somber kind of lyrics, but at the same time too, it flows well, and just the whole song, it just got that kind of perfect mix to it.
How long was that song?
About 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes.
Like, maybe, I don't know, like, I probably sound dumb saying it, but, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm in a pop sounding band, and, like, I listen to so much pop music, but, like, I just can't listen to a song for 6 minutes when I think it should be 3, you know what I mean? Like, no one wants to go watch a 5.5 hour movie. Like, that's a tight track, but, like, when it gets to 6 minutes long and it's that kind of style, like, it's got, like, a background music feel to it. Like, I remember when you played them last time,
right.
You played 2 tracks, and I liked the first one more than that one, because it's just, like, it just drags on too long. Like, it's cool, it's well put together. I like the synth stuff they got going on. It sounds cool, but it's, like...
No, I can see.
And like halfway through that song, like, I mean, I took a bathroom break. You know, I started reading a magazine. Like, you know, like it just drags to me. It's a cool track. Like, I mean, you know, I like those guys. I mean, I think they responded last time on Twitter. Even they're cool, but like that song, just like 6 minutes, man. I don't have the attention span. I am far too stupid to listen to a song for 6 minutes unless it's like Bruce Springsteen or Led Zeppelin or something.
Oh, I can see where you're coming from, and I understand what you're saying. And in the past, it used to be like that. But I think with some of these bands, especially this one, I've developed a deeper appreciation for the music and the hard work that goes into it. So, I don't mind as much. I'm more or less used to it. I mean, there are some tracks I agree that do go on way too long, and I'm talking like way over. I'm talking like over 10 minutes, and at that point, I can totally agree that you're gonna lose my attention span a little bit because there's only so much you can do. But with them in particular, it just for me, like I said, I appreciate the way it flows, and used to the longer songs. I'm not just talking about just like you said, like old Led Zeppelin tunes, but a band like the Mars Volta, some of the songs are long, but it keeps you, for the most part, keeps you interested because they're kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I feel you.
So yeah, but that one in particular, like I said, I am a fan, so I'm kind of speaking not on the impartial side, but I do enjoy the track. The rest of the album is just really good, and not all the songs are that long, but it's something else to listen to. So when it comes out, I suggest people pick it up. It's called Kashmir. Next up is a band that just released a full-length album due to a crowdfunding project, but it's a really good one. This one band is called High Low. The song's called Night Drive.
Waste my
right, that was High Low with Night Drive. Now, this whole album is a decent. It really is a decent album. And this one I picked in general. I mean, they got a whole bunch of good tunes on this one, but this one I picked in general just because I like the way it flowed, and I know I kind of like that kind of long pause that actually makes you think it's the end of the song, to kick back up again, and every once in a while it's kind of nice to have like that kind of like cool little break and kind of catch you off guard. It's one of those songs so that you're driving along or you listen to it on your earphones and you turn it down a little bit, and then or you leave it cranked a little bit too high, then it kicks back on and kind of just shocks you awake.
Yeah, that's a song, man. Like, you know what I was saying last time about things being chilling. That was a song. Like, the guitar lick was good, the drums were tight. It was banging, dude. Like, I like that band. They're cool. If you guys are listening, you got some cool shit and you're on the right track. Way better than the last few we've listened to earlier in this edition of the show. That was my favorite song I've heard since the beginning. Like, that was tight.
Right on. Well, next up, we're going to get to a band called the Manhattan Syndrome. This one is called Keepsake. Dig it.
Don't go, Jonathan, stay with me. Watch TV and be a housewife. Promise me, Jonathan, watch your step. Don't forget about the past, and I'll follow you down this road once more. Yes, I'll follow you down this road once more, and I'll admit it was a little bit silly, but I don't wanna give up and leave you dead. I've seen these things before, and it's our future laying before us. On top of this, John, you're scared of growing old, but there were dinosaurs here before us, and happy to be here. Yes, happy to be here.
All right, that was the Manhattan Syndrome with Keepsake. Now this is obviously more of a mellow tune, but it's one of those mellow tunes I can really get into and dig. It's not too, we'll say, annoying, meaning like it's mellow, but it's just kind of like like it's just the same old thing over again. It's different, and the flow, at least when I hit the bridge of the song, it actually sounds really decent, and it kind of gives it that much. I think it gets more in depth as the song goes on.
Yeah, I liked it when it dropped out and the guy starts talking about dinosaurs or whatever the hell he was saying. That was a cool song. It reminds me of Oasis, kind of, like not the vocals, but like the same kind of. It's like a darker Oasis, like Oasis meets The Cure. You know, where are those cats from? Where are they from?
The Cure or Oasis?
No, they're both from England. That band you just played.
Yeah, they're from England. Or Ireland, sorry, Ireland.
Too?
Ireland, man. No, sorry, Ireland.
Ireland, okay. Yeah, but, same thing. You can hear it in their music, like the same, like it's very, very dreary, very like down tempo, sad. I mean, that's what happens when you live somewhere that's cold and rainy.
Oh yeah,
all year. I mean, I like it. I mean, your environments and your surroundings influence you very much, and I can hear it with them. I mean, it's funny. I didn't realize they're from the UK, but I could kind of tell, with just how they sounded. I liked that track, though. I mean, that's kind of that song at a concert. You put your lighter in the air and wave it around, or your iPhone or whatever the hell you got. It was a cool track. Like I liked it. It had, like you said, it had some good dynamics. I like the different parts to it. It dropped off at a point. Like I love when a song does that and it comes back up. It felt good. That was a cool track.
Well, I'll tell you. Speaking of kind of seeing kind of what your background's about, just like or where you're living. Analog Wave's first album had pretty much dealt with a lot of the political garbage that's going on in Ireland right now because there's a whole lot of crap going on, and they encompassed that in the album, and man, they did such a good job, and it's just one of those things that either if you're from Ireland or you kind of know what the politics have been over the past like 2 or 3 years, like you can totally kind of see it and feel it in the music. So it's one of those things that the better they can do that, the better off they are in many cases.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's a cool record. What are they called? Analog Wave, you said?
This band was called the Manhattan Syndrome, but the one band I was talking about was Analog Wave. Yes.
I think I've heard them through you before. The Analog Wave band.
Like I said, I know I'm not partial to them because they're one of my favorites, but yeah, they're definitely a band to be reckoned with just because they got so much depth and dynamic and just so much going on. Anyways, we got time for one more song, and then we're going to do a part 3 of Music Saturday. So we're going to finish up tonight with part 2. The band is called The Wonder Beers. Right on. And the Wonder Beers.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And the song's called Skint Again. Dig it.
3 weeks in and my money's gone. Skids again. Skids again. 3 weeks in and my money's gone. Skids again. A week to go till payday comes. Skids again. All the money I spent, I got nothing to show. Skids again. Trying to bring it back for another loan.
Yeah, that was the Wonder Beers with a skint again. Now, man, they totally reminded me like a lot of Spinal Tap, even though they were kind of like a fictionary band. Like that was really cool. Like I really was getting into that.
They were cool. That was a good time. Yeah, like I ain't got no liquor around me, but if I had some, like, oh, I would have been putting it back. You know, with that kind of music, that's like, it reminded me of Dropkick Murphys. You know, Flogging Molly, all that. You know.
Oh man.
Start that chant along music. It was cool, you know. Like, I didn't like it as much as those bands, but like that was still a tight track, you know. And anytime I hear anything like that, where it's just some loud guitars and stuff, I'm always like, all right, cool, you know. Like it's pretty tight.
Well, it's definitely a fun song, that's for sure. So
Yeah.
that is going to wrap up part 2 of Music Saturday, and Rob and I will be back in a few minutes with part 3 to finish this rockin' night up. So we'll tear down here for just a few minutes. We'll be back in the 5 to 10. Until then, Bones out. We'll be right back.